welcome to the Big West Academic Honors. I'm Erin Coscarelli, and we are here on the campus of UC Riverside, where the university is celebrating its recent inclusion in the prestigious Association of American Universities. It's a group of 71 of the nation's foremost research institutions. UCR joins Big West members UC Davis, UC Irvine, UC San Diego, and UC Santa Barbara in the AAU. As we begin competition in the 2023-24 season, growth and opportunity continue to be key words in the Big West. And joining me now to discuss both progress and possibility is Commissioner Dan Butterly. Dan, it's good to have you.
Hello, Erin. Great to be on the campus of UC Riverside today.
I love it. Well, listen, we're going to certainly get to all the exciting changes coming for the Big West, but first, let's begin with the Big West best and brightest. What can you tell us about these scholar athletes you have here?
These 22 scholar athletes exude excellence in the highest level on the field, in the classroom, and in their communities. This group of 22 honorees represents 5 different states and 7 foreign nations. They have a collective 3.6 GPA, and their academic interests run the gamut from microbiology to engineering, psychology, communications, and my favorite, kinesiology.
Obviously elite in the classroom, but what about on the field?
Athletically, we have Big West champions, MVPs, All-Americans, Big West and National Players of the Year, and Olympic hopefuls among our honorees. We have representatives from 12 of the 18 sports, and these scholar athletes compete in the fall, winter, and spring sports.
And my favorite part, how active are they in the community?
Making an impact in the community is important to this group. Our honorees have freely given their time in support of people and programs who need it most, from Ronald McDonald House to local schools, animal shelters, and more. These are concerned community leaders who understand the idea of doing well is also doing good. Nearly 2,300 scholar athletes made the Commissioner's Honor Roll this year, which requires a 3.0 GPA or better. Nearly half of those on the honor roll had a 3.5 GPA or better, which is a great sign that our scholar athletes are performing at a very high level.
Dan, you've got to be proud of these young scholar athletes. Don't go anywhere though, because we're going to see you a little later in the show, okay?
Absolutely. See you at another location on the UC Riverside campus.
All right, thanks, Dan. Well, the Big West and its 11 member institutions exist to empower each scholar athlete to do the right thing the right way with no excuses. Here's a look at how one Big West scholar athlete embodies the shared value of enduring integrity. UC San Diego's Bobby Aguirre exemplifies leadership at the highest level. In addition to being an honorable mention All Big West performer in softball, she recently completed a double major in human biology and psychology. As a 2-year president of UCSD's Triton Athletes Council, she led initiatives including a beach cleanup and a fundraising program that assisted families in need during the holidays. Well, the Big West Academic Honors returns after this.
It's easy to play it safe, but that's not our story. Only the bold. It's our mission. A call for risk takers and change makers to shine. In the classroom, in the community, and in competition. Bold is our past, our future, our passion. Bold is the next level. The Big West, only the bold.
At Cal Poly, we've been putting knowledge into action for more than a century. We call it Learn by Doing, and we know it's the best way to make sure our students are ready for whatever comes next. Our world needs us to help build a brighter future, and we know that if we want to make an impact tomorrow, we have to put in the work today. Because it's one thing to be ready one day, but at Cal Poly, we'd rather be ready day one.
Every time you order a hot sub from Jersey Mike's, it's grilled fresh right in front of you. The sizzling, the chopping, the spatula. That's why I bring this. I call it dinner and a show. Look at that sizzle.
Number 17 for Danny.
Oh, that's mine. Gotta go, Aaron. Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
There's a rising tide happening in California's Central Valley, and it's led by a group of road runners, moving forward at lightning speed and championing intellectual progress. The California State University Bakersfield Roadrunners are reaching new heights of success because runners are resilient. They don't run from problems, they run toward solutions. They know a rising tide lifts all boats, and the time to rise is now.
This is a story about strength. It wakes up early in the morning, stays up late, moves mountains, and travels the world. It makes adventure and hard work possible. Strength delivers food to tables, packages to doorsteps, products to stores, and kids to practice. It shows up everywhere you show up. Hercules tires are built for almost every driver and every vehicle. Find the right Hercules for your story and let our strength drive yours.
Creativity, being out front, and taking chances. The spirit of fearless innovation is common in the Big West, and Long Beach State's two-time All-American Mason Briggs is a prime example. Adding to his success on the court, Briggs is the founder and CEO of his own mobile app and has his sights set on becoming both an Olympian and a successful entrepreneur. Welcome back to the Big West Academic Honors. We are here at the UC Riverside Soccer Stadium, and I am joined by none other than UCR's Male Student Athlete of the Year and 2022 Big West Men's Soccer Champion, Freymar Omarsson. You were a little busy this last season. In fact, actually, while you were here, you achieved 2 degrees and 3 championships. I want to ask you a question about balance. How did you make time for all of it?
It all comes down to time management at the end. It's like prioritize what you should prioritize that week. Try to work in advance for academics so you can perform on the field your best without any outside stress. Just focus on soccer when you can. And that's the main idea, I'd say, just time management.
You came back in 2018 from Iceland, totally by yourself, here in a new country, new place. How hard was that transition for you? Was it a challenge to sort of acclimate yourself here in the States?
Initially, I'd say it was a challenge, just leaving everything I know back home, moving here by myself. But the culture here within the department, from the administrators to the coaching staff, to other faculty, and then down to each and every player, just like a one big family, and we really help each other out, whatever it is, and I'm really grateful for being part of that. And I met some incredible people within this program and around it, and a lot of just my teammates, families really helped me just feel like home here.
Yeah. What advice would you give to young people, or even people that are older, on how to handle things that are hard?
Just don't be afraid to do mistakes. Like, you will learn from mistakes. So just keep practicing, keep trying, and eventually it will come through. Like me personally, leaving soccer right now and this great institution, UC Riverside, one of the top universities in the world. Like, I'm about to end that chapter and start a new one, and I'm 100% sure I'll do a lot of mistakes on the way, but that's the way to grow.
I love it. That's courage, is being willing to make mistakes and take some risks. So I love that, Freymar. Last question, you kind of already answered it. I was gonna say what's next for you, but you're closing a chapter, you're entering a new one.
I am. Sadly, I think I'll be hanging up the boots. I'm grateful I had the opportunity to come out here, this great institution, and play the game I love. But like you said, it's time to close a chapter, move on, and I think it's time to take on corporate America.
Well, we've loved watching you play, we've loved watching you compete, and we certainly have loved chatting with you today. So good luck on your next adventures, and thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you.
Next up, we introduce you to a group of scholars that includes the Big West Players of the Year in softball, women's track, baseball, women's tennis, and men's basketball. Meet these Scholar Athletes of the Year from Cal State Fullerton, Long Beach State, CSUN, and UC Santa Barbara.
Cal State Fullerton's Micah Sutherland notched over 350 strikeouts in 2 seasons as a Titan, including a pair of no-hitters. Sutherland was named Big West Pitcher of the Year and second team All-West Region in 2023. Micah is currently playing professionally in Italy, but plans to pursue a master's degree in financial management this fall. In 2 seasons with the Titans, Finn Chester turned in a 3.32 GPA, a 3.22 ERA, and 2 All-Big West honors. He also supported the local community through the Titans Give Back initiative. After his playing days, Finn would like to become a coach and help the next generation to accomplish their dreams. Riley Fick is a 2-sport star who led the Beach to the Big West Women's Track and Field title in 2023. Wins in the 300-meter steeplechase and 800-meter run earned Fick a 2nd Big West Track Athlete of the Year award. Riley also earned all-conference honors in cross-country. The Olympic hopeful and magna cum laude graduate will use her dietetics degree to help others develop healthier relationships with food. Mason Briggs led the Beach to back-to-back Final Four appearances, earning All-Conference and All-America honors in the process. A member of the U.S. national team, Briggs hopes to become an Olympian in 2024. Mason is also on a mission to bring people together through an app and nonprofit he's created to foster an even greater human connection. Dorocha Telek smashed the Big West's single-season record with 101 goals in 2023. Away from the pool, she volunteers at a local dog shelter and distributes food during the holidays in her native Hungary. Telek has made the Dean's List every semester, and Coach Matt Warshaw says she is a truly special individual who can change the entire image of a program. Jacob Simons led the Big West in OPS last season and finished in the top 5 in slugging, home runs, batting average, on-base percentage, runs scored, and stolen bases. A perfect fielding percentage over 2 seasons also earned Simons Big West Co-Field Player of the Year in 2023. Jacob plans to become a firefighter or a paramedic. UC Santa Barbara's Amelia Honor followed a 2022 Big West Freshman of the Year campaign with Big West Player of the Year in 2023. Honor finished last season with a 16-1 singles record, including a win over the #1 player in the country. The 3-time Dean's List honoree plans to eventually transition into athletic administration. Like Amelia Honor, AJ Mitchell also followed a 2022 Freshman of the Year honor with 2023 Big West Player of the Year. The 6'4" Belgian guard earned all-conference honors, was named MVP of the Big West Basketball Championship, and led the Gauchos to the NCAA tournament. Mitchell's work in the classroom also earned a spot on the Big West's all-academic team.
Big West Scholar athletes cultivate a culture of progress and impact. UC Irvine's Alyssa Moore overcame an injury to lead the Anteaters to back-to-back NCAA tournament appearances, topping it off with game-winning goals against UCLA in 2021 and both USC and Brown in 2022. Off the pitch, she completed an internship with an after-school program for at-risk youth and participated in the NCAA Student Athlete Leadership Forum. Her coach, Scott Juniper, says, quote, "Alyssa's example and influence on our team will last for a very long time." Well, the Big West Academic Honors returns after this.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the Ticket Smarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think Ticket Smarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at ticketsmarter.com.
I arrived at CSUN uncertain, but eager to explore. By the time I glimpsed my goal, I became a leader. I took risks. I felt empowered. I left CSUN ready to serve the multicultural marketing needs of a variety of forward-thinking brands, ready to expand opportunities, and ready to better my community. I'm Bill Amata, and I'm a Matador.
You hear that? Ooh, this cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling. Listen. The sizzling, the chopping, the spatulas.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Oh, cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Here, we have discovered there are no barriers to the depth of our imagination. No barriers to our spirit of innovation and creativity. No barriers to what we can accomplish. Ranked as one of the top public universities in the country, Cal State Long Beach is transformative, inclusive, empowering. Cal State Long Beach, no barriers.
This is a story about strength. It wakes up early in the morning, stays up late, moves mountains, and travels the world. It makes adventure and hard work possible. Strength delivers food to tables, packages to doorsteps, products to stores, and kids to practice. It shows up everywhere you show up. Hercules tires are built for almost every driver and every vehicle. Find the right Hercules for your story and let our strength drive yours.
The University of Hawaii at Manoa will give you the tools to follow your dreams, to create change and cultivate growth, to transform through innovative research, making a difference locally and globally. Eia Ke Kahua, it starts here. Go to takemetomanoa.org today.
All 11 Big West institutions offer boundless opportunities to scholar athletes from all over the world. UC Santa Barbara's AJ Mitchell from Belgium is one of more than 40 international players in Big West men's basketball. Last season, Mitchell made the most of nearly every opportunity on and off the court, earning a spot on both the Big West's all-academic and all-conference teams and scoring 13 points in the NCAA tournament. Welcome back to UC Riverside, where we continue to celebrate the Big West top scholar athletes. Now, our next group of honorees includes a straight-A hooper from Spain, a budding aerospace engineer, a Pittsburgh Pirates minor leaguer, and a future fireman. Here are the scholar athletes from UC Riverside, Cal Poly, UC Davis, and Cal State Bakersfield.
Despite the rigors that come with being a Division I basketball player and an electrical engineering major, UC Riverside's Esther Matarans has never received lower than an A in the classroom. Perhaps it's also not surprising then that this native of Barcelona, Spain will graduate next spring after just 3 years at UCR. Freymar Omarson helped UC Riverside to a #1 seed and a Big West title in 2022. Omarson also made the Dean's List in every semester at UCR and earned his master's degree in finance. Coach Tim Capello says Freymar exemplifies everything we strive for within UC Riverside men's soccer. Cal Poly's Delaney Dunkel is a 3-time All-Big West honoree. Playing alongside her sister Peyton, Team Dunkel went a perfect 3-0 at the Big West Tennis Championships in 2023. Off the court, Delaney completed an internship with Congress Wealth Management and works to organize free kids tennis clinics in San Luis Obispo County. In 2023, Matisse Bresco became the first Mustang to repeat as Big West pole vault champion in more than a decade. His winning mark of 18 feet 1 inch was the best by a Big West vaulter in 24 years. Bresco is pursuing a pilot's license and looks to make a career in aerospace engineering. Anna Detlefson became the first player in UC Davis history to win Big West Softball Player of the Year honors by leading the Aggies in batting average, runs scored, doubles, home runs, and stolen bases in 2023. Overall, the Aggies finished 4th in the Big West last season after being picked 8th in the preseason. Daniel Carrion turned in a team-best 2.45 ERA and held opponents to a .231 batting average against in his first season as a full-time pitcher. In a week's span in April, Carrion won 3 consecutive games, including a victory over number 19 UCLA. Daniel was selected in the 9th round of the 2023 draft by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cal State Bakersfield's Miranda Miller holds the Big West record in the pole vault and is also a 2-time conference champion and a 2-time Student Athlete of the Year. Miranda has devoted nearly 130 hours to service projects in Bakersfield and appeared on the Dean's List every semester over the last 4 years. Matthew Kurata finished 3rd in the Big West with a .369 batting average in 2023 and led the Roadrunners in hits, runs scored, doubles, RBIs, slugging, and on-base percentages. Matthew has completed over 100 hours of community service with Ronald McDonald House, the American Heart Association, and the Bakersfield Homeless Shelter. After graduation, he plans to become a firefighter.
The Big West is the place where the Aloha spirit meets California cool. University of Hawaii's all-everything men's volleyball star Jakob Tella embodies the Pacific spirit like no other. After a highly decorated career, Tella is just a month away from earning a master's degree in urban and regional planning. After his playing days, he'd like to bring some of the islands back to his home country of Norway and open up his very own Hawaiian poke shop. We'll have more, including a final word from the commissioner when the Big West Academic Honors continues.
What is the Big West? The Big West is where the Aloha spirit meets California cool. It's a place of unlimited opportunity on the court, in the classroom, and in the community. We're built different in the Big West. We find a way to win with hustle, heart, and hard work. What is the Big West? It's the place where dreams come true. The Big West. Only the bold.
At UC Davis, we're empowering curious minds to answer the questions the world has yet to ask and prepare the next generation of changemakers. Expect greater, UC Davis. Reimagining medicine with greater innovation and discovery. At UC Davis, we're advancing what's healthy, humane, and right. Expect greater from UC Davis for the world.
At Jersey Mike's, you gotta see him freshly slice your sub right in front of you. Look at that turkey. Look at that provolone. Yep, there's some things you just gotta see. Like those lovebirds over there. Or this guy, pulling off business and casual. Bizazzual. Or me, about to steal half of this guy's sub.
Huh?
You better eat it fast, because I'm coming. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
University Credit Union has been serving students, employees, and alumni of the university community for more than 70 years. We've got plenty of moves that benefit our members, like the lowest loan rates in the nation guarantee, educational resources, personalized savings and investing advice, and 24/7 online and mobile banking. Plus, our virtual assistant, Royce, is always happy to deliver an assist. University Credit Union, the winning choice. Learn more and join today at ucu.org.
The world is waiting for new thinking, for bold ideas that embrace a globally connected community, working together to create a better future for all. And that future, it can be found here at UC Riverside. Here, you'll join a community where diversity equals vitality, where support and empowerment lifts spirits and propels ideas forward. Fearless, innovative, connected. UC Riverside. Bold hearts, brilliant minds.
Welcome back to the Big West Academic Honors. Our final group of scholar athletes includes a team captain who delivered his school's first Big West title, a two-time All-American, and a high jumper who took fourth at Nationals in 2023. Meet the scholar athletes from UC San Diego, UC Irvine, and Hawaii.
UC San Diego's Bobby Aguirre dedicated her final season to her late father and leaves the program with 11 different school records. She was also a 3-time SAC representative, a 2-time team captain, and is UCSD's nominee for NCAA Woman of the Year. As a team captain, Michael Furman led the Tritons to their first ever Big West title. A true team player, he manned 6 different positions in 2023. He is also a 4-time Big West All-Academic honoree. UC Irvine's Alyssa Moore helped the Anteaters to back-to-back Big West titles and also earned UCI's Leadership Award. The honor is given to student athletes who best engaged with their fellow athletes and were also involved in campus and community initiatives. Francesco Sani finished second in the Big West in points, kills, and aces in 2023, while leading UC Irvine to a number 5 national ranking. Sani played with the U.S. men's national team last summer and is currently playing professionally in Italy. He plans to become an entrepreneur after playing professionally. Hawaii high jumper Lillian Turbin won the Big West high jump title and finished third in javelin. Turbin placed fourth at the NCAA championships with a personal best jump of 1.87 meters to claim All-America honors. Future plans include the World Championships, Olympics, and completing a master's degree in communications. Jakob Tella is one of the most decorated players in the history of men's college volleyball. A two-time Big West Player of the Year, All-American, National Champion, and 2023 National Player of the Year, Tella is also Hawaii's first two-time academic All-American. He also claimed Hawaii's highest honor, the Jack Bonham Award, for athletic excellence, academic achievement, public service, leadership, and character.
Welcome back to the Big West Academic Honors. Erin Coscarelli here. We are joined by the Commissioner Dan Butterly for a final word. Dan, it is good to see you. And expanding and improving the student-athlete experience we know has been a key area of focus for you this year. What can we as fans of the Big West expect for this coming year?
So the great thing is men's water polo becomes the 19th sport in the Big West this season. We will also add championships in men's water polo and women's volleyball in the coming year, bringing our total championships to 17 total championships, up from 15. In 2024-25, that number goes to 23 championships with the addition of men's and women's swimming and diving, as well as championships for baseball and softball. Great opportunities in the Big West to compete at the highest level, get a degree from a world-class institution, and impact the community that supports and cares for our student athletes who represent them. We congratulate all of our honorees and look forward to following their accomplishments for years to come.
Dan, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Erin.
All right, well, that'll do it for us this year's Big West Academic Honors. Congrats to all the honorees. We cannot wait to see what they'll do next on the field, in the classroom, and in life. For Commissioner Dan Butterly, I'm Erin Coscarelli, and we will see you at the games.
It's easy to play it safe, but that's not our story. Only the bold. It's our mission. A call for risk takers and change makers to shine. In the classroom, in the community, and in competition. Bold is our past, our future, our passion. Bold is the next level. The Big West. Only the bold.
Here, in this stunning sunshine city, where borders bump up against themselves and cultures collide in a euphoric dance of audacity, here is where you will find the courage to look past the precipice and see what is out there. To chase your curiosity forward and bring everyone else along for the ride. And all you had to do was see the possibilities. Think a little further and step into the known. UC San Diego.
This is a story about strength. It wakes up early in the morning, stays up late, moves mountains, and travels the world. It makes adventure and hard work possible. Strength delivers food to tables, packages to doorsteps, products to stores, and kids to practice. It shows up everywhere you show up. Hercules tires are built for almost every driver and every vehicle. Find the right Hercules for your story and let our strength drive yours.
UC Santa Barbara, where beauty meets brilliance. A dynamic environment that prizes academic inquiry and creativity to generate discoveries with wide-ranging impact. We are diverse in our pursuits, yet connected in our collective drive toward excellence. We are community-driven and globally focused, independent thinkers and consensus builders. This inspirational setting, this collaborative community, this is UC Santa Barbara.
What is the Big West? The Big West is where the Aloha spirit meets California cool. It's a place of unlimited opportunity on the court, in the classroom, and in the community. We're built different in the Big West. We find a way to win with hustle, heart, and hard work. What is the Big West? It's the place where dreams come true. The Big West. Only the bold.